Let's talk about the Amazon effect, because what David was asking was a really important question, which is which parts of the healthcare complex are most pressured and most prone to merge as a result of sort of the pressures that we're seeing from Amazon et al.
Yeah, well, Amazon is going to try to, I think, disrupt across the healthcare profit pool. As I've said before, the healthcare profit pool in the United States is a $400 billion profit pool, right? And so there's lots of opportunities for efficiency within that system. We think, Bain & Company thinks, that the first place where you're going to see real disruption occurring is in products where there's going to be a consumer angle to it, right? So if you look at the flywheel, the Bezos flywheel, it suggests that places where there's commodity products that are being purchased by smaller customers, that's where you're going to go and see the disruption. And that's where you've seen Amazon participate a lot over the last 10 years, right? If you look at the health and beauty segment, for example. And then they're going to start making their way, I think, into lots of smaller customers across the different subsegments of healthcare. And from there, you may see larger customers start to see some Amazon impacts as well.
Niraj, insofar as Amazon really does transform this part of healthcare, is it really strictly limited to distribution? Because you have that as opposed to, for example, the Takeda Shire deal. That's a pharmaceutical manufacturer deal. That's not Amazon, right?
That's not, right? So what we have seen, and I think you started to allude to it a little bit earlier in the segment, is just a massive interest in healthcare deal making. So last year there were $332 billion of deals. Over the last 4 years in healthcare, you've seen twice the deal activity of the previous year. What's leading to a lot of the pharmaceutical deals is what we at Bain called a pursuit for category leadership, right? So how can I get increased scale in the categories that I'm good at? Because what you see is better operating margins when you're a category leader, you see better peak sales, and you see better R&D throughput, right? When you are an expert in a given category, you just get all of those efficiencies. And so you see a lot of pharma activity that's related to category leadership.